It's hot enough, man. Alright, bro. Woo! Yo, it's hot as hell, bro. Like, bro. But yeah, yo. Well, let me tell y'all what I just did. Had to walk like 2 miles, get some oil, get some washer fluid for the car, come back, fill the car up. That took forever because I had to keep waiting and waiting, pour quarter, waiting, pour quarter, waiting. You know what I'm saying? Hot as hell out there. I'm tired. I want to be in ice, but I hate the cold. So, anyways, welcome to the informative video. That's not going to take too long and not going to give too many spoilers, but welcome to the informative video for my new book that's out now called Destiny's Children, okay? Destiny's Children 1. Akwaaba. Akwaaba means welcome in Chi, which is my homeland. At least the homeland of my mother, and that makes it my homeland. Full Ghanaian. But what you call it, but yeah, man, I'm making this video to like give y'all some information about the book. You know, obviously in this, if you're coming from the little skit that I did to kind of introduce it to you guys a little bit, and to promote it and announce that it's coming out. I told you it's on Amazon KDP, so I think you just go on Amazon and then just search up the book. Same time, I'm gonna have it in my links in my social media, so my Instagram, my TikTok, and I guess my YouTube too, if possible. But yes, it's gonna be on Amazon. Destiny's Children 1, Akwaaba. To start off, obviously, main character Jonathan. He's Ghanaian American. His mom and his dad are Ghanaian. His dad disappeared, went off somewhere when he was 10. You know, so it was mostly he was able to just be with his mom for the most part with his two siblings. His two siblings are a non-factor really in the book. You don't gotta worry about them too much. One's playing college basketball, his little sister. The other's a finance role in Texas. So you don't gotta worry about them too much. They're really not gonna be involved until maybe in the other books. But this is mainly about Jonathan and his character development at the moment. And then also we have obviously his love interest, which starts with his best friend, Ama, who lives in Ghana and is from Ghana. So she has the whole accent, can speak the language, everything, and that's been his best friend since they were young. Their mothers knew each other, all of that, and obviously it feels like their mothers were setting them up to be together when they grew up. And then the other love interest, there's Maya. She is from Cali. She's a news reporter, right? She and Johnny come across each other at the airport. Things hit off from there. And then she's not really, it's a love triangle, so she's not really part of it, but she complicates it as well. There's Jonathan's agent, because Jonathan is in the entertainment business. Jonathan's agent, Simone, she is very passionate, very strong-willed, can be stubborn at times, but yeah, she complicates the love triangle that Johnny has going on already as well. But yeah, so these first is just the love triangle, the trio. They go on a journey. They come together and go on a journey for Jonathan, because Jonathan has just realized that he has mythical powers, and apparently he's the son. So he's going on this journey. He has to save West Africa from the main villain, Raul Miri, who is an Egyptian god. So Raul Miri basically wants to rule West Africa from the shadows and kind of be like, just have puppets on a string, kind of like what Europe was doing with a lot of West Africa back then and even now. And so Raul Miri's mentality is, why let the outsiders do it outside of the continent when at least I can do it with countries in my continent? It will be from us. Still terrible, by the way. But that's his twisted point of view. We don't get to see Raul Miri too much, but either way, the main villain that Johnny and his crew will be fighting is Raul Miri's general, Asim, who Johnny comes across early in the book, and then the final battle is with Asim later in the book. But Asim is carrying out a plan of which to enter Time's Cave. Which Time's Cave? Let's pause there. Time's Cave is a cave that's the one cave located in Ghana. It's a cave where once you enter, it's a what's the word? A multitude of different lands that were either mythical or have been lost to history, or we thought were lost to history, or just exist. So there's still a lot of mystery behind Time's Cave. No one knows if it's part of Earth or it's just like a different universe in itself, etc. But you can travel through lands to different areas, different lands, and end up there and have your own adventures. Time moves way quicker in Time's Cave than it does in the normal world, in our world. But yeah, so Asim's plan is to go in there, find what we call the Queen Mother, who is someone who is it's a being, a kind of a mythical animal, a being that grants people superpowers, that grants people mythical powers, so that they can have the powers of the gods. And Asim's plan is to find people, give them those powers, and create his own army to help Raomiri crush the Afro Council. Pause. What's the Afro Council? The Afro Council is a council made of about 100 different people from across the Black or African diaspora. They deal with anything magical in the Black diaspora, anything magical or mythical, anything God related. They deal with that. So that council has been on Raomiri's case, trying to stop him for a long time. And Raomiri just recently became resurrected again. So that's why this whole thing is in motion as well. So back to Asim. Asim wants to create his own super army and destroy the Afro Council to pave way for Raomiri to do whatever the hell he wants to do with West Africa. So it's up to Johnny and his other crew, Maya, Ama, to stop Asim before Asim creates that super army that overwhelms the Afro Council. Because the Afro Council isn't a huge army, guys. It's 100 people. That's not a lot. And not everybody's strong. So, and the rest of the Afro Council is sitting outside of Time's Cave while Johnny, Ama, and Maya go in. They're sitting outside of Time's Cave to both protect Johnny, Ama, and Maya from anybody else attacking them or following them, but also to fight a huge crew, a huge like army of stone golems, basically, that Raomiri is going to be sending to Time's Cave, because he knows that Johnny, Maya, and Simone are being sent to Time's Cave to stop Asim. So the rest of the Afro Council has to sit in front of the Time's Cave and protect Johnny, Maya, and Ama. You know, so hopefully that's not too confusing. Let me know in the comments. I could do a better job explaining it. But yes, so that's basically the whole general premise of it. But there's so much more intertwined into the story. It's a lot of secrets that are left unanswered that will be answered in the next few books. There's a lot of different, just new problems, new consequences, new responsibilities that are rising up that have to be dealt with sooner rather than later. And at the end of the day, Jonathan has to grow up. He has to, despite his like smiley kind of I got it nature, he has a dark past, very violent one. So he has to come to terms with it and control the kind of impulse and twisted impulse he has to violence and to wanting to see blood and fight, you know? And that's what Ama, his best friend, and that's what Maya is for. So they have to figure all that out as well, on top of the love triangle that's going on. The love triangle will end in this book because I want the rest of the series to not focus on petty love triangle stuff. A decision will be made. There will be a couple coming out of it. And from then on, it's just about saving West Africa and whatever else comes, whether it's making a new country, new kingdom, something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know yet. I have an idea, a good idea, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I hope for now that explains a lot. For the languages that, you know, the pieces of Chi and maybe Spanish and things of that nature that you guys might not understand right away, there's Google, ChatGPT now. So I didn't really get the time, or I should have put the time in, but I didn't really get the time to put a glossary for like, oh, this means that. Just Google it, guys. It's 2026, man. I'm hot as fuck. Oh my goodness. But yes, okay. So I hope that made sense, y'all. Let me know in the comments. Love you guys. Thank you to my subscribers so far and the people that are watching this. I appreciate you. Go check out the book. I hope you love it. And peace.